Hi, this is me in present day. Someone wants me to watch this video they made about lost versions of Red Ball games, and they mentioned me in the video. So I'm going to react/review this video and give my thoughts on the video and also my thoughts on old Red Ball games. So I'm gonna start now.
The games got deleted and Red Ball 1 was changed to Rouge Ball.
That sounds weird.
This really sucks because you can't play them anymore.
I'm not understanding anything here. So in the first part of the video, he introduces the Red Ball games.
So, there's a game called Red Ball 4, which has been really popular ever since it came out, and kind of still is popular to now, but there are other sequels, like Red Ball 3, Red Ball 2, and Red Ball 1. The one I'm talking about is Red Ball 4. And then, then they got ported into mobile, and those games are now lost media, except Red Ball 4.
So there's all these Red Ball games that are originally on computer. Then around 2009 or 2010, then they all got put into mobile versions. And over time, they all kept getting updates. I think everyone can agree that the oldest versions are superior to the modern versions. So in recent times, these games are disappearing from the App Store. A really changed version of the original Red Ball and Red Ball 4 are the only games that are still free to play whenever. Oh, and there's also a really changed version of Red Ball 3.
And what we're doing today is that we're discovering some new stuff that happened very recently and other stuff that he could have mentioned before.
I didn't catch who the he was.
Chapter 1, the first version of the iOS version of the first ever Red Ball game. On the last video, I was talking about how this version was the older version of Red Ball, the first game, and there's a couple of footage of it. Well, that isn't the only version of Red Ball, besides the newer ones. Yeah, that's right. We somehow found an older version of the iOS game. Oh, also, by the way, this isn't the only image, because there's another one. Honestly, I prefer the one that I talked about, the old version, not this older version, but I prefer like this version than that one. So yeah, plus it looks very fan made. During this time, we don't know much about this version, but we'll talk about it later.
It was only very recently when I discovered that this version existed. Also in the future, I'm going to be uploading videos of this version. I'm uploading videos from December 2016 right now. And the video where I played this version of the Red Ball is from November 2017. So it's going to be a little while before I get to it.
Chapter 2, Hero Craft. If you search up Red Ball 3, most of the results will probably be Hero Craft, the one that made Red Ball 3. Well, not really, because what if I told you Hero Craft, the quote-unquote creator of Red Ball 3, was not actually the creator?
Because the actual original creator is this guy.
Look at this. This came out on 2016. Remember that. And there's another company called Chillingo Red Ball 3, another creator of Red Ball 3, that came out in 2011, 5 years before HeroCraft's version. Oh, also here's another thing. HeroCraft's version was Android exclusive, while Chillingo's version was iOS exclusive. Oh, also by the way, the creator of Red Ball was part of this project of Chillingo's, so yeah.
There was also this other version of Red Ball 3, and it came out before 2016, and it was by completely different people. And there's this other version that's still available on the Apple Store. It's just like the original Flash version, just on mobile instead, though some things look a little weird.
And here's another thing that makes it very suspicious.
He then goes on to explain that the HeroCraft version came out at the same time that the other version got removed.
Either HeroCraft recreated the game so it could represent Chillingo's version, but only made it for Android, or HeroCraft just copied Chillingo. Boom, bam.
Did someone just laugh anyway? So I don't think they were trying to copy them. The HeroCraft company probably just bought the game from the other company, so they own the rights to it.
Also, here's the bonus section. The amount of rip-offs and copies and versions of the game. Look at all this, the ones that are related to such.
I sure do know about these ripoffs. I played a lot of them. In my videos from late 2019 and early 2020, I record myself playing a lot of these ripoffs. So it's gonna be a really long time before I get to uploading those videos.
Rainbow Ball Adventure, Rollerball 5. Oh, also there's plenty of these on iOS as well. Like, just look at this. Just look at this.
I played ripoffs like Plant Ball 4 and Plant Ball 5. And there's Red Ball Adventure, which used to be my least favorite game ever. And there's games like New Red Ball and New Red Ball 2, which I like. I think those are the best ripoffs that there are.
Look at how many there are. Look at how many there are. There's a lot. Look, more games, more games, more games, more games. Well, what is the problem of this, you may ask? Well, it kind of makes it harder for searching the iOS versions of the game. Chapter 3. New footage?
This is the part where I come in.
When we needed it the most, it happened. So, in Red Ball 2 Party, this is probably one of the only images we got of this game and proof that this existed until
There's me! The first time I played Red Ball 2 Party.
someone uploaded footage of the game 13 years later, or 14.
I recorded it 6 years later. Now it's almost been 9 years since I recorded this.
And it's 14 minutes long. This is the holy grail of Red Ball right now. And the best part, this isn't the only video that has old and deleted Red Ball games. I mean, just look.
Yeah, I have recordings of so many deleted games. Not just Red Ball games, other games too. Also, I have a lot of videos of the old version of Blockcraft. It's always so weird to me to see myself appear in someone else's video. It's a very rare thing.
There's a lot, but it doesn't have literally all the games, but that's still okay because there's still a lot of games and pretty much enough all we need. We just still haven't gotten the games yet. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna show you some of the videos, but I'm not gonna show you the Red Ball 2 Party one. I'm gonna link his channel to the description so you could check his channel out.
I'm gonna show a little bit of that video in this video.
What? How? What in the world did I do to myself? This is how we're gonna get sick.
Yikes, it's me!
This is how we get sick. This is how you get sick! What?
Get sick!
Hey, this reminds me of an Android APK of that exact game. Wait a minute. Chapter 4. It goes down again. Since when were the Red Ball games were in the Android? Because all the footage that you've seen is from the iOS versions and not Android. And pretty clearly, the video I just shown you was from iOS and not Android. I mean, it could be a mock-up, but that's impossible because the latest version came out before the video originally recorded.
The 2016 version of Red Ball 2 came out on Apple and Android. They were the same thing. Everything worked the same. They're the same version. So Android doesn't have versions of Red Ball 2 before 2016. Apple does.
There might be something I'm missing out on, but I couldn't find any videos of the Android version of Red Ball 2 besides the one that downloaded the APK of it or those HeroCraft versions of Red Ball 3. So we're pretty much on a dead end and it's gonna be a cold case. We're very close for finding those games, but nope. I highly doubt that something magical will happen and somehow someone will get the games and release them to the public. Chapter 5. The hunt is done. All the versions of all the games is here. Somehow. They only work from iOS 10 and below, because remember that it only works at 32-bit, but iOS had the audacity to remove it. So yeah, it's been found. How? We somehow did the impossible. Sadly though, I don't have an iOS phone that is 10 or below. So yeah, it's best if you try it by yourself. I'll link it in the description as well, so you could try it as well. And I think it includes the first ever version of Red Ball 1. Oh, but that's not the only thing they did. The same person that uploaded all the versions of all the Red Ball games also made a playlist of all the videos that includes the old version of the Red Ball games. And yes, it includes the oldest version of Red Ball 1. More than I thought, actually. I'm gonna show you all the clips, well, some of the clips of some of the Red Ball videos that includes this version.
Down this bridge, right? But you don't actually have to do that. You can actually just come right here, jump straight down.
You're basically Red Ball, and you move around, and you don't want to hit the spikes, and it's a pretty easy game, but there's levels that are pretty hard. Harder than you would think.
So you can control it that way, and once you fall off, you go down and you split it in many pieces, and so once you see you can jump there. So I just jump across the gap, and then they want you to jump across this wall here.
Yeah, some of these are very low quality. If you want more, then you should, yet again, go to the playlist. I'll link it to you in the description. And yeah, everything is pretty much found, which I totally wasn't expecting, because also remember, this game, it costs money and you can only play the first 3 levels. Well, at least for some of them. Some of them are free, some of them are not. But yeah. So, what was about that Android versions of the game? Well, that's besides me, because I have no idea what it is. So, I guess someone else has to explain that. Who knows? Maybe when I'm older, I'm going to get the old versions of the game, because I honestly prefer it that way. So that's it. Bye. That's all, folks.
Here are some final words. I saw the thing where there's all the old versions, and I have a device with iOS 9 on it, so the versions would work on it. Though it requires a computer to be able to get the games on it. And I don't have a computer. My intention is to one day get it and get the games and record it and upload it. But there's still some more videos of old versions yet to come on this channel. I have footage of everything except for this version of Red Ball and the original mobile version of Red Ball and Blue Ball. So I have a video of the 2016 version of it. I have footage of a lot of old Red Ball games, though I can't still play all of them yet before getting a computer. So now for my thoughts on the video. I understand that this person's a child, so I can't blame them for not being professional. But for what it is, I think it's a good try. A good attempt at explaining Red Ball. I hope that in the future he'll improve at making videos. So this video that he made, I feel like is not too bad. So some advice that I would give is to cut out more parts that doesn't have any talking in it. And some other thoughts I have about the video. It's very weird to me that I'm in this. It's the first time something like this has happened. But it kind of makes sense that it would happen since I'm the only person to upload a video of Red Ball 2 Party. So that's all for this video. Bye.